Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Greg K6EGG live stream. Give me just a few minutes and I'll be on the air. Comment. What's up, folks? It's the New Year's Eve, if you're into that sort of thing. I don't know. Welcome aboard. Joe, nice to see you in there. Chris, Simon, Nate, as always. We got a sad ham in there. The answer to your question, did I activate a park today? And it'd be a no. Couple reasons. I was on the fence about it anyways, about the solar activity. I saw that 10 was fair, and I was actually testing out my ATOS at my house, and I didn't really hear much voice activity. And I had another family thing I had to deal with today, so I couldn't go anywhere. So that's kind of how that ended up. So I might try to go on Thursday. We'll see. I'd like to get another one in before my Starlink service, because I'm on month by month before my Starlink service ends for the month, because I don't want to renew it again. What's up, Todd? Nice to see you in there. KM4IYW. Flex Radio fan. I've personally never used a Flex Radio. I know some folks that have them. Some people swear by them. Some people don't like them. I got to be honest with you. I don't share an opinion on it. But I heard they do wideband audio. So I'm definitely interested in that part of it. I kind of like having a physical radio in front of me. So we'll see. I activated a park today. The bands were weird and 20 meters was crowded. Okay. I wanted to, trust me. I also woke up a lot later than I thought I was going to wake up, and things just didn't work out the way I wanted to work out. This is like a normal day for me, as far as people say, oh, it's like the holiday season, I'm off. Well, you know what? I'm super busy this week. This is a more than busy normal week. And I got, I'm working tomorrow and I'm working New Year's Day. Just those are normal days for me as far as I'm concerned. Made my first SDR 1995. Check my QRZ. Wow. Impressive. 1995, I was working at KDOC TV, I think, back then. I would love to make some contacts on 20 meters tonight. In fact, that's where I'm heading right now, but I lost a guy I was making contact with here on 20 meter FT8. So if you're around, would love to make the contact with you on HF. I'm not going to be streaming until probably Thursday after this. What's today? Monday? These damn holidays are getting in the way. So tomorrow's Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah. I'm not going to do a show for New Year's Eve. There's plenty of guys out there that do them. What's up, Tim? I activated 2 parks today. I'm planning on going and doing 20 months of a row. To get one of those, you have one of those rhinos or what? Warthog. That's it. You're going to go for your 4th million contact at a park. So I'm just getting rumlog ran up here and changing my mode here on my Icom 7610. You have one already? Why doesn't that surprise me? I didn't test everything. Of course, this isn't working. Oh, of course, it's upside down. I don't know why it's not saving. Something's going on with my OBS feed. So let me, I got to fix something here. I want to transform. I want to flip vertically. And then I'm going to go over to here, to my demo. And I don't know why that's not the right way. Obviously, it's upside down. Do I put my POTA in the ROM log? No. I use, I've been using hammers lately. So look at that. Oh, sorry. That's slipped. I don't know. It has a mind of its own sometimes. When you do SB voice, FTL? I have not done any SSTV at all. 0 of it. Yeah. So I've been using the hammers. That seems to be the best for me. Easiest for now. What's the other one I used? I'm trying to think of what the other.
Mike, this is November 7th, Bravo, November Bravo in Washington State.
Trying to think of Polo. That's it. Polo. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, dude. I appreciate you.
I've got your peaks are 5'9" here in Washington State. I got a great communication with you here.
What do you like using there? Gray man? I've used Polo. I think I like the other one. Use Polo.
And during the summer, my department is supposed to be going out and doing communications work for the wildland firefighters. So I fly out in helicopters and sometimes go.
Does he wear a vest?
And hiking up mountains 4 or 5 miles to set up a repeater, so if the guys on the ground can communicate back to base camp.
Yeah, that didn't work out so good. I don't know. For me, hammers seem to be a little bit user friendly. You can't export into hammers, I think. So you can't edit after, which kind of sucks.
They got a brewery up there. I'm a beer guy. On my days off, I like to enjoy beer, and I like to go explore different breweries. And they have
Sam, you in here, or you silently in there?
Matter of fact, base camp for quite a few fires up in that area.
I'll be in here as best as I can.
All right. Well, I hear you tonight. At least that short sentence.
I'll pop in every once in a while.
Are you on your old computer? Because you sound good tonight.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I think it's called the Fall.
I don't know if these guys making contacts or actually.
I'll look it up for you and have it for you in just a moment.
Yeah, you know, I don't know. I like Rumlog here. It does good for what I'm doing here. I kind of like hammers. It just seems a little bit more user friendly for me. You're talking beer? That's what I wanted right there. A little better view. You can import version 2 of hammers, the desktop version, to make changes. Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
It's like a big barn set up with.
I actually use it on my computer. I don't have it on my phone, or at least I don't have it set up on my phone. Usually the phone here is for you folks, so you guys can see. So let's try to make some 20-meter contacts here. No human SDR in here tonight. Jitterbug.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf is the frequency in use.
It's normally the way it works out. I'm hoping Dana pops in here because I would like my easy contacts, my ground viz or whatever. Not ground viz, NViz. NViz here.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Echo Golf Golf is the frequency in use.
I didn't put you in timeout.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from the city of Chino, California, 40 miles east of Los Angeles, California. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters.
Appreciate it.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from the city of Chino, California, 40 miles east of Los Angeles. Anybody out there on 20 meters tonight? Maybe you can make a couple contacts.
You guys talking about beer down there. Would love to make the contact with them. I don't know why I'm holding a microphone. I don't need to. Exactly. Hopefully people start turning off their Christmas lights soon. Damn, that's right when I'm coming on the air tomorrow. You have a set night for that? Is it going to be Tuesdays? I don't have any Tuesdays off.
Thank you, Brian. I copy the 5-5. Please copy 5-5 Mike Tango.
Montana, huh?
Have a great time. 73.
So what's tomorrow? It's Tuesday, right? This might be one of those nights.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from the city of Chino, California, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters.
New Year's what?
Lima 7, Juliet Whiskey.
I'm sorry, say again?
Whiskey Lima 7, Juliet Whiskey.
You're 5-9 into Chino, California tonight. Thank you for calling me back.
Yeah, no problem. It's 5-9 into Wasilla, Alaska. Is this Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, is that correct?
That is a QSL on that. Yeah, you're sounding good, man. I hope all is well up there in Alaska. I don't hear too much on the band tonight.
Yeah, everything's good here, Greg. Thank you very much. My name is Jesse. Juliet Echo, Sierra Echo. And, everything's kind of closing down on the band here, 20 meters for tonight. But I heard you calling CQ, so I'd say hello. I think this is first time getting you in the log here. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think it's the first time I saw getting you in the log here too. Just to let you know, I'm also currently live streaming on YouTube. Just trying to make some contacts here on HF. Kind of quiet today. I was going to go do a POTA, didn't work out too well. Had some family stuff pop up, and it looks like I'm looking at your QRZ. Do you do some POTA? Pardon me, some POTA up there in Alaska?
No, Greg, I haven't done any POTA up here. Usually I'll just set up out, what you're seeing there is from some property I have back in Montana, close to Billings, Montana. I just set up on, wouldn't really do POTA or anything. I wouldn't call POTA or activate. I would just set up on my property and have fun and make some contacts. But I have not yet to do any POTA, but I've got most of the things I think I need for setup, just to do it. I just haven't really registered with POTA yet and tried it. So anyway, I've been kind of kicking it around. Go ahead.
Copy that. And I guess being in Alaska, basically, it's like doing POTA all the time. All jokes aside, I'm taking a look at the bottom of your QRZ page there. Is that on the bottom left? With the American flag on the tower, is that your tower there? You have set up on your property there?
I heard you say something about you, still copy. I'll say 7 degrees, Greg, and I'll see if I can check out your YouTube stream there. But anyway, you really took a dive on me on that last one. So 7 degrees, good meeting you. K6EGG.
Copy that, Jesse. Yeah, I still got a copy on you there a little bit. I appreciate the contact from up there in Alaska. Don't make too many contacts up there. Band must be falling apart on us as we speak. It's getting a little late here. It's about 7 p.m., so I'm sure things will start changing up a little bit. But take care, Jesse. Once again, thanks for the QSO there. Whiskey Lima 7 Juliet Whiskey 73 from Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
I like making Alaska contacts.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, 40 miles east of Los Angeles.
He shocked me when he called me back. I wasn't ready.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, 40 miles east of Los Angeles, California. Okay, I got a Kilo 7. Was it Sugar Whiskey? I didn't catch the last one.
Kilo 7, Sugar Whiskey, Victor, 7 and 7.
All right, KK7SWV, you're a 5. I'm going to give you you got a lot of noise here. I'm going to give you a 5-1. 5-1. Thank you for calling me back here on the 20 meters tonight.
Yep, you were about a 5-7, sir. I'm trying out a new mic here, one of the Heil mics, and just trying to get it set up here. But I thank you for the call back. About 5-5 into Washington State. Over.
Copy that. Sounds good. I got a lot of noise here on 20 meter tonight. I think it's probably because of all the Christmas lights, but your audio sounding still pretty good. Pumping through that noise there, and I appreciate you getting back to me here on 20 meters tonight. It seems a little bit quiet.
I appreciate it, buddy. For now, I will give you a due and let you make some more contacts. But thanks very much for trying out one of those Heil mics with a foot switch. So it's nice to know it's actually working.
Copy that 73 KK7SWV. And I also heard a Kilo Juliet 7 station. Go ahead. Okay, I heard someone say that I was a 5-3, but I didn't catch the call, the suffix of the call there. Again, I'm sorry, you're way down on my my noise level, unfortunately. Okay, I hope I got this one right. KJ7 Whiskey Kilo X-ray, is that correct? Copy that, man. It was hard to dig that one out. I'm sorry, but I'm getting a lot of noise here, a lot more than normal now. But I appreciate the call there from Oregon there, Grant.
Yeah, just checking out the history, found out checking, see if I can make it through the real rough copy. It's kind of fading away now.
Copy that. All right, man. I appreciate the contact. I don't know if you log on. I'll put you in the logbook there. Kilo Juliet 7 Whiskey Kilo X-ray 73 from Southern California. And I hope you can make some more contacts out there yourself.
I don't think that's right. I think it was KJ7WKX. I don't think that's correct. I said it back to him twice. He didn't correct me. Man, I got you way down there in the mud, man. I'm sorry. The band's dropping out on us. Try again. Copy that. Copy the correction or the correct QSL or call sign for the QSL. So I appreciate it, man. 7-3. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from the city of Chino, California, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from the city of Chino, California, 40 miles east of Los Angeles. I think that might be it for me. Hey, Grant, if you're watching, jump in the chat, say hi. I appreciate you toughing it out there. I didn't get to see the rest of your page there. It's a hell of a tent there. He's got some Starlink. Hey, I love Starlink. I have one sitting. I love me some Starlink. I thought I had my Starlink in here, but I think I put it back in the garage. I was going to try it out in my office today, but I guess I didn't try it.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from the city of Chino, California, 40 miles east of Los Angeles. I'm going to QSY and see if I can maybe do some hunting here.
It's going to be one of those nights. It is a Monday. People got the Mondays. I have this kind of luck on Mondays. I see this is 300, right?
Nautical miles. How was the readback? Over.
The Maritime net.
Well, we're glad to have you with us, and we enjoyed Dr. Chatting with you.
Is there anything else that you need? Do you need us to call anybody or anything over?
All I really need is a little wind, over.
Well, I'm blowing real hard here, and we had plenty of wind the night before last here. We had tornadoes everywhere, over.
It's got to be in the south. He's probably by Sam somewhere.
Oh yeah, we were fine here. We did it. I had one that went to is the small one that went about probably 2 miles to the west of me, and another one about 3 miles.
I think eastern Texas got some
we were
bad
just in the middle
weather there.
between, so. And they were like EF1s or EF2s. There's not a lot of damage from them, over.
It's enough for me. Hey, anybody new tonight, jump in the chat, say hello. Love to find out how you found us, and maybe we can make contact on a band somewhere.
Okay, Jimmy, you're peaking an S9 in here tonight, over.
Hard to believe, over.
Okay. Well, you got a nice signal. That 7300 is doing a good job for you.
It's your call sign.
Well, we'll be standing by and listening to the rest of the net, over.
Okay, real fine. Thank you for being there, Jimmy. This is Kilo 4 Zulu Mike Clear with Kilo Juliet 4 Zulu Hotel Sierra on sailing vessel Manta. And we're listening now for any other maritime mobiles underway or about to get underway that would like to join our roll call, please.
I should say I'm getting ready on my underway. I don't know when, maybe in 20 years, but...
Are there any relay stations that would like to check in at this time, over?
I'll check into them. I do. I spotted myself on a POTA on this frequency by mistake earlier this year.
Kilo Foxtrot 6 Papa Uniform Zulu. Are there any others, over?
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
NQ6P K4ZM warm-up call, please, Jim.
Yeah, I might be going out on a dinghy to Catalina tomorrow, or maybe the next day, or maybe the next day after that. I don't know.
How dare you?
Be careful.
Do it.
If someone can get me 50 subscribers in the next 10 minutes, I'll do it. The only reason why I say that is I'm very close to 12,000.
Okay, were you able to hear Manta tonight?
We should all check in.
Yeah, I'm pointed down his way now, and he was
Some
actually
do better.
S9.
Newest joined the night that you were trying to hit 10,000 subs. Thank you very much there, Johnny. Someone posted it in Ham Jazz Discord. So oh, cool. Excellent. Thank you for joining us there, up there from the great 51st state of Canada. Just kidding, of course. Seriously, thank you for joining us. We're just listening to the Maritime net. I'm not going to check in unless I get really challenged for it. Hey, so let's go for 12,000 subs. I don't think I'll do it tonight. It's a quiet night tonight, but you never know.
Okay, you ready to copy Manta's position?
You know what we need is Hamstick Eric in here. He's a seaman.
Here. Okay, at time 0300, sailing vessel Manta, Kilo Juliet 4 Zulu Hotel Sierra. Reports a position of 08 degrees, 04.
That's what I figured.
131 degrees.
These folks are the yellow vest of the Maritime people.
42.
Is that a good analogy there?
0 knots. And they have 521 nautical miles to go to Marquesas. Over.
420. Did he say 420? Did I say that right? No, just kidding.
421.
Okay.
Damn.
This Kilo 4 Zulu Mike, next call for the Pacific Seafarer.
What's up, dude?
We're listening now for any maritime mobiles underway or about to get underway that might like to join our roll call. If that's your status, call now. Over.
Yeah, I'm a dinghy. I'm gonna be in a dinghy tomorrow.
Are there any additional relay stations?
I'm at the Salton Sea right now. I'm hoping to make it to Yuma, but I don't know if I don't think I can make it because there's too much land in the way.
Okay, I believe we about got
Wrong
them.
fader.
Let's go through one more round
I know, I was just kidding.
warm-up call here, and then we'll make a
I
final
know.
call. Jim, Q6P, K4Z, another warm-up
So
call.
what? So what? Don't be a sad ham. Don't be a sad ham. I'm being a fun ham. You are. Are you a sailor or a seaman?
Wow.
Now make it a.
I should go.
warm-up call.
Yeah,
We'll go another
I'm in a
minute or
boat
so.
at Lake Paris, California. Maritime Mobile. Oh, I almost want to do that. People will be so pissed. I guess I'm not doing anything illegal. I could lie about my position. Yeah, I doubt if anybody's going to be seriously using this in emergency.
Okay, thank you. The Oscar Whiskey Golf Station. Say again, over. Kilo, I think it's Kilo November 6, Oscar Whiskey Golf. How copy, K4ZM?
K4ZM. Oh, you know what? I think I made a contact with this guy before. Either that or I've looked it up.
Okay, I don't hear him now. I hear you in there earlier. KF6PUZ.
He's your
Go
neighbor.
ahead with a final call, Rick. Over.
What's that called?
Hold on, I'll go back there in a second. I want to see. I think I made a contact with him. Either that or I looked it up when I heard him here. Come on. SS Minnow. Nope. Well, maybe I just looked him up from here. He's in Mobile, so way south of you. Not exactly close.
Yeah, 2.5 hours.
Just say you're at Lake Elsinore. I was going to say Salton Sea. Ain't no boat's going to touch the Salton Sea. That's technically I'm in the sea.
Fantastic tonight. Okay, thank you, Rick. This Kilo 4 Zulu Mike, net control for the Pacific Seafarers net.
Yeah, I want to check in from the Salton Sea.
Jim, NQ6P, let's have a final call and then we'll close it up. Over.
They're going to close it up. They got to get the frequency back to normal use.
Yeah, for the.
Try again. Not making it, unfortunately. We don't have good digital propagation between here and Alabama right now. Check in this. Salton Sea, look it up. Lake Elsinore is actually a little closer. Salton Sea is out by Palm Springs.
You're S7 here tonight, no problem.
Hey, Dave, can you go on there and confirm that I'm at the Salton Sea in a dinghy trying to get to Catalina?
Festival's underway. You're about to get underway. That might like to join our roll call. If that's your status, call now. This will be a final call.
These are just pre-check-ins? Can I get an early check-in, in and out check-in? Should I do that at least?
Okay, hearing nothing. Kilo 4 Zulu Mike. Net control for the Pacific Seafarers net. Closing his net at time 0311 and returning the frequency to regular amateur use.
0311.
Good night, everyone. Thanks for everyone checking in. Over.
Wait a minute.
Okay, see you later. Wow, you're loud and clear, Jimmy.
It is. Dinghies on the air. They'd be so pissed if I checked in a dinghy. I'm on a dinghy and I have a Starlink on my head. You don't have to set it if you don't call CQ. Should we call CQ POTA? Hey, Tim, this is start having a conversation on here. Let's see what happens. That I will do. Because there's nobody talking now. Yeah, I would like to check in. I'm doing a POTA at Salton Sea. I'm hoping to, I have a broken ore. I like to check in with a broken ore. Yeah, did they return it to amateur radio use? I didn't hear them say that. Whenever they say that, that means dead air, just to let you guys know. Amateur radio use is dead air. So since they're seamen, are you going to ask for position? Oh, boy. All right. You guys think I can make some contacts here tonight? Because this is not looking too promising. Thought I saw some activity. I can't go much lower. Uh-oh, we got something. I got a victim. Where are you going? Somewhere with your wife? Why can't I tie this guy in?
Good one to get.
LMR 600. Get some LMR 600. That's what I'm running.
Yeah, I tried. He couldn't get my stuff in, so I just gave up. W7 DTS.
W7 DTS. Nope, that's not right.
W7, Golf Papa November.
Dude, I am so busy right now with life. I'm lucky to be on right now.
Here's Ron, Romeo Oscar November. Nice to meet you. I'm going to get out of here and let him have the frequency.
No, don't do that. You're the only person I hear. Oh, come on, Ron. I almost ended up in DC. I was very, very close to going to DC. I'm sorry. That might be good to keep your mind off of things. Anybody else on here? So let's try 40. What the hell? Let's see how much noise I get on 40. No human SDR in here. I'm going to be on my own tonight.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Is the frequency in use?
What's up, Frank? Did I hear an echo of myself?
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Is the frequency in use?
Anybody hear me pop through there? I could probably hit Frank from up there. Frank, we should have a nice.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ.
How does that happen? I just heard it again.
Check, check, check.
I didn't hear it that time.
Greg, is that you in there? Good. At least I'll make one contact in there. I didn't know if I was hearing an echo or what, but I'm going to definitely put you in the logbook as I'm going to give you a 5.9 just because you're getting above my noise tonight. Yeah, I did hear myself come back, and I'm like, I was second guessing myself, and other people thought they heard it too. So I guess it's not. I guess it could have happened, but that sounds good, man. I'm going to put you in the logbook, and if you want to go over to FT8, let me know. You just mixed back in with my noise there, unfortunately.
I'll try FT8 when we get back to the solar minimum.
Copy that. That sounds good. We'll try FT8 on DStar maybe. Yeah, well, I'll have to get one of those radio one of these times once I get more money or something, which is something I don't have much of right now.
Frank, did you ever make 1,000 subs yet? You got till tomorrow night, right? Help me get to 12,000. I'm very, very close. I don't know how I did it. I'm only 56 away. 56 away.
All right, I'm going to see if I can make some contacts here. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters from Chino, California.
Kilo 7 Delta Whiskey Echo.
Kilo 7 Delta Whiskey Echo, is that correct? Kilo 7 Delta Whiskey Echo, was that you? Oh, I believe you. I'm not hearing anything else there as far as I'm concerned. But I'm going to give you a 5.7, just a 5.7 because I got the S9 of noise.
Here into Southern Oregon, Medford, Oregon. Handle here is Dennis, Delta Echo November India Sierra. And yeah, whoever played that round of music or foul language was awfully strong here in Southern Oregon.
I am not going to mention anything about that, although I have been to Grants Pass. I've actually stayed the night there. I remember it being beautiful there. It was like not in August. Sorry, it was in late June, so it was pretty bright there towards the later part of the evening, early evening. So it was very beautiful up there. But I appreciate the contact there, Dennis, up there from Medford, Oregon, and I appreciate you calling me back here. I'm going to definitely put you in a logbook tonight.
Yeah, QSL, you got stepped on one more time. Now, give me your call sign one more time so I can at least get you in the logbook.
Sure. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Dennis, you got a copy?
Check your Discord DMs and feel free to share it publicly. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of sharing.
I hate all of you.
Hold on, I'll bring it up here. I got 60 people watching, and I got this shit I got to deal with.
Kilo 7 Delta Whiskey Echo, was that you?
Well, it was calling. It was not the nice little sideshow you just heard.
Oh, I believe you. I'm not hearing anything else there as far as I'm concerned.
I try to ignore it. Thank you, Frank. I sound pretty good in there. Which SDR were you using? Is that... It's the voice of Turkey. It's legitimate. I was on this last night. I didn't hear it. Wow, that sounded pretty good. Obviously, the other guy sounded better. So this... Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. I don't know what's free. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
The station calling CQ, Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf here.
I think 40 meters is turning into a mini CB area. I try to, as far as on the air, I try to ignore it because there's probably a pretty good chance they're not listening to this live stream. So that's why I didn't know if that was QRM, if someone's screwing around, whatever. I don't give a shit. But I try to, whatever the case is, my deal as a ham radio operator is I don't acknowledge it. I do that as well on the repeaters here locally. I act like I don't hear a thing. Like, just keep going, like nothing's there. So even if the other person normally talks about it, I usually deny hearing it. 40 meters is no-go. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Anybody want to try me on 247? Would love to try to make the call of the QSO. Who's running 500 watts? W5 station, go ahead. I'm not hearing crap on 20. Oh, is that the guy on 255?
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Anybody on frequency?
Sounds like I have my own personal heckler here on 40 meters. That, folks, is why I think that's not legitimate. What was that, 243 before?
Kilo 7 Delta Whiskey Echo. Are you still there?
So I guess whoever's doing that is following me on here. So I have a way of tracking IP addresses that whoever's watching. So just be careful with that. 245 voice of. Yes, they are. Now I'm going to figure out who they are. Get quiet here, huh? Yep. You're hearing him in Wyoming?
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Kilo 7 Delta Whiskey Echo. Are you still on frequency by chance?
Well, sort of. Sort of. I can definitely see who recently subbed, and I can definitely see who's all in the chat all at once if they're signed in. Frank, go and get him. Hey Frank, when are you gonna climb up Baldy? You said you're gonna climb up Baldy? Do a soda up there? I didn't even make it last time I tried to get up there. I don't know if I'm doing Baldy, dude. Baldy's hard. It's one of the hardest in California. It goes up like 1,000 feet a mile. It's like it's almost straight up. I'll do Cucamonga Peak, but there's a 0% chance I'm doing Baldy again.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Am I getting over him? I got 61 people and I can't even talk. They intentionally turn down their power. It is, isn't it? I am not. I'm not getting over them. I appreciate it. Hey, we gotta get Michael here his ham license. He's getting pretty close. Yeah, he's probably 1,000 watts of shit in the air. YL Systems calling for check-ins on 250. Let's see if they'll jam that when I come here. I don't know, man. I'm not hearing much of anything. I don't think you can drive up the Baldy. They followed me, so they are watching. Excellent. They're not that close. Oh boy. I don't think I've ever had a personal jammer before. I have much. Let's see if they, you gonna slide up 1 KC just to be even? Mr. Heckler? Jump in the chat and say hi. Well, this is interesting. I've never had this happen before. Unless somebody wants to hear themselves on YouTube. You know, you can start your own YouTube page and like hear yourself through that. If anyone has Yagi there, I'd say something towards Orlando, California. And it seems like it's getting stronger. I'm not able to see where it's coming from. Orlando, California? I've never heard of that. Well, these people don't care. It's like saying, oh, if you get a gun license, you're going to be legit and nobody else can get them. I never heard of Orlando, California. I guess I have now. So is this where you're at, Mr. Heckler? Up by Chico. That's not, Frank, that's not too far away from you. You're down over here, right? You're in this area? Are you in Sonoma County? I can't remember. Orland. Hold on. Someone just thanked me there for a Q. Oh, there we go. Nice to see you in here, KD3ACF. Yeah, I got a personal heckler right now of 40 meters. We're trying to figure out. They're being heard internationally now in our 51st state. What's going on with that? So they're breaking, and they moved up to 55. Here, I know where I can go.
You were just a hair over S-side, so you were...
Here we go. Go here.
59+5.
Go here, Heckler.
Thanks for contact. Thanks for hearing me. Thanks for returning the call. 73, November 5, whiskey, sugar, QRZ.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf. Hey, thanks for coming back to me. November 5, whiskey, sugar. Name on this end is Brock, Bravo, Romeo, Oscar, Charlie, Kilo. Over.
Copy that, Brock. You're a 5'9" into Chino, California, 40 miles east of Los Angeles. I appreciate the contact there. I'm going to definitely put you in a logbook tonight.
Thanks for the 5'9" into Chino. 5'9" into Chino. I appreciate that. I actually flew into the Chino airport with a family friend that used to live in Corona. We used to go out there to the Corona airport and we would fly to the Chino airport. So I know where you are. Thanks for hearing me. Thanks for coming back. November 5, whiskey, sugar.
Copy that, man. Yeah, Chino's a pretty cool little city, cool little airport. And the first name here is Greg Golf Romeo Echo Golf. That's why I have the egg there in my name or my call letters there. So I appreciate the contact up there from Utah tonight.
Greg, awesome. Thanks for coming back to me. And Chino, that was fun flying in and out of there for sure.
All right, 7-3, have good luck hunting out there.
Hey, 73, thanks for coming back to me. Have a great weekend. Happy New Year to you and your family. November 5, whiskey, sugar.
Let's see if this guy comes down here.
Yours at November 5, whiskey, sugar. CQ. Hello, CQ. Hello, CQ. Here is November 5, whiskey, sugar. Again, November 5, whiskey, Sierra. CQ and standing by for a call.
Well, he didn't follow me here. W6LND.
CQ. Hello, CQ. Hello, CQ. Here is November 5, whiskey.
Dude, I didn't know Rush Limbaugh is a ham radio operator.
Whiskey, Sierra.
Oh, wait, he died, didn't he?
Station in Kilo again, please.
Well, the guy didn't follow me. That's good. I need to go get this guy. He's in Utah. Maybe getting some calls or some
Oscar Kilo.
Some contacts here. Frank, is this legal to look at?
Thanks for the 57 in Arizona. You're 59 into Syracuse.
Oh, wow. You got 1,300, huh?
North of Salt Lake. East of the Great Salt Lake in Utah. Over.
Good for you, dude. Put out some Tesla videos or you do better. That's the only videos that do good is when I put up Tesla videos. I don't know why. I got like 150,000 on one and like 70 something. Johnny, take care, man. Thanks for jumping in the chat tonight. Somebody's fucking around tonight.
I think I lost you. Thanks for calling me from Mexico. Thanks for the
Mexico.
Contact. 73. Happy New Year to you and your family. 73. November 5. Whiskey, sugar, sugar.
I would love to get to 12,000 tonight, but I don't think I will. I'm getting pretty close.
Tango Yankee Echo. Okay, copy Reno. So
Yeah, try to get this guy if you guys can.
Tell me your name one more time, please.
I've never been invited. Hey, I haven't seen you in a minute. What's going on, dude? Happy New Year to you.
Henry in Reno, Nevada. Henry in Reno. Gotcha. You are 5'9".
Try to help this guy out, make some contacts here.
Just east of
November 5,
Utah.
whiskey, sugar, sugar. Oh, I didn't know that. I know it's a one Tesla video that Frank doesn't like. What I need to do, well, me and Josh were talking about doing Chino Hills. I'm working on Saturday. I work most Saturdays actually, and I haven't been able to figure out a time to connect with him on it. I don't think I have a Saturday off coming up. I have to look here.
Okay, QSL, Henry, copy that. Icom and into sorry, you told me the app. So you're running an Icom and an app and a modified G5 RV, over.
He followed me. He followed me. Saturday night, yep.
So yeah, the band's been a little bit squirrely, been up and down. You were 5'9" plus 10 on that last go.
We don't know.
You said you're running an Icon.
That guy's pumping over it. I got 63 people, and I got watching, and I got a stalker, a jamming stalker online.
All right, fantastic. That's doing a great job for you. So the Kenwood amp, is that a tube amp? I'm not familiar.
Try to hook this guy up with some contacts since he's trying. I don't know if you guys can do 40. Oh, we have the human SDR in tonight. We got something special for you tonight. I got my own personal jammer that's following me around. I don't think I've ever had my own personal jammer.
All right, thanks for picking me up. Thanks for giving me the shout back. I appreciate it. 73's Happy New Year.
He shut it off now that these guys talking. I purposely came over for him.
5, whiskey, sugar, sugar.
Yeah, you guys hit that like button. Good call on that. Want to see if we can get to 100 likes tonight, maybe? That might be a tall order on a Monday night.
5, whiskey, sugar,
I will be getting on the radio again shortly.
CQ, hello.
Groupie, yeah.
CQ, hello, CQ. Hello, CQ. Here is November 5, whiskey, Sierra.
Someone
Again,
spotted me on a cluster?
5, whiskey, Sierra. Standing by for a call.
Oh, there we go. Greg, thanks for hooking him up. Hey, and Greg, 1G Greg, it's nice to see you, man. We were just talking about Salton Sea, dude. That's awesome. Oh, okay. We were gonna check in into the Maritime net from the Salton Sea on a dinghy. We're gonna say, well, we're trying to get to Catalina. Oh, I know. I've been busy. Trust me.
CQ, CQ, CQ. Hello, CQ.
CQ, CQ, CQ. Hello, CQ. Here is November 5. Whiskey, sugar, sugar. Whiskey, Sierra.
He bumped his radio. Well, that's another Greg. I got everybody saying hi to me. What's going on, dude? Nice to see you in there. France? Once again, anybody new tonight, jump in the chat, say hello. Don't forget to sub. Yes, that's a gunshot sound, just to try to wake you guys up.
Copy, Denmark, Germany. Station ending in Denmark, Germany.
You changed your call sign? He's getting France in there? 40 likes. We could do more. We could do 100. I doubt if I'm going to hit 12K tonight, but we could try it. Let's try it. I'm 50 away right now. Maybe a little bit less.
I apologize. I can hear you. I get kilowatt. Something, Denmark,
51 away from 12K. I got a ways to go.
Come in again. It's probably not you. More conditions.
If you guys, anybody new have any like separate accounts, second accounts, I would love if you guys gonna subscribe on those. Another Greg. We got so many Gregs in here. It's another Greg on a different account. I'm not talking. All right, let's see if I can find some other activity here. Thought I just heard something here. I am begging. That's the only thing I ask for. I won't ask for money. The only thing I ask for is thumbs up and subscribers. I got a stomachache. I had too much Mexican food tonight.
Whiskey Hotel 7 uniform.
Whiskey Hotel 7 uniform. Whiskey Hotel 7.
Whiskey Hotel 7 uniform.
Oh, wow. Hawaii. Excellent. Thank you very much. I am not here in France. I've moved on. I hear Hawaii. It's another Frank. Frank looks like a golden retriever there.
Line 33 for a last call. Line 33, W9CPD. Last call, please.
Sounds like a net, maybe. He's on Maui. I don't think I've done a live stream from Maui yet. It's a net. Frank, you haven't climbed up Mount Baldy since 1226. No way. I don't hear any music in here. Oh, France is on 157? I can't go that low. I mean, I can listen. Oh, I do hear the music. Yeah, I'm looking at those stats. It takes a while for those to upgrade. Or November 6, whiskey, whiskey, whiskey. November 6, whiskey, whiskey, whiskey. November 6, whiskey, whiskey, whiskey. Should I check in as Kilo 6 Foxtrot uniform? KJ6 on 720. 720. 7. I'm not going to be able to hear him. You got Hawaii from Philly on 5 watts on FT8. Wow, that's pretty good. Call the A-Clown. Kilo 6 Foxtrot uniform. Look that up. $146. I won't be able to hear him. I got way too much noise. I won't hear France in here. I'm hearing somebody in here. South Africa. I'm 47 away. I'm getting pretty close. Let's see if he follows down here. My guess is he's probably not a ham radio operator. Maybe people that are doing stuff illegal don't care if they're. It's having gun laws. The people that are they protecting isn't really the people that are protecting. I wish there was a way to like will them off or send them. Some people have more than they need. Something you'll notice, Frank, once you get like more subs, like you'll see bigger swings. Like I'll lose like 30 subs and I'll gain like 25, then I'll gain 10 more. I never saw those swings like that when I was down low. Oh yeah, he followed me. He's watching because I didn't even transmit here. So they are watching. So whoever who you are, we're going to figure out you. Your days are numbered. You're about as bad. You're not as good as the FU guy. Have you guys ever experienced anything like this? Having your own personal jammer? You've had your own personal jammer there, Human SDR? I got the FCC truck. It's nearby because I see him on my Wi-Fi. During the live stream, you can raid another channel. I don't know. I don't normally do that. I've never really been invited. I've been invited to the the ham radio ham shack. What's the other one? Clubhouse. I've been on Clubhouse. I've been on those two. I've been on MRDs once. No worries, your jammer is weak. Some people say they hear them pretty good around the country. Coffee and ham radios, that's it. You've been on that, Ham Shack, Ham Clubhouse. I think Josh put me on thanks to you. That's why I ended up with the 891. The Mojave Sniper. I like that. I like that name. Has a nice ring to it. All right, well, let's see if we hear anybody else and see if they can follow me around here. You hear Greg.
Any station anywhere. W5NQH, 40 meters. Looks like 40. W5.
This is a net. Let's see if they jam the net here. This will be great if they jam the net. Jam the net, Mr. Jammer.
The Kilo Oscar 6, say again there. The Kilo Oscar 6, over.
All right, let's see if you have any balls there, Mr. Jammer. Most of the nets don't do anything anyways. There we go. Hey, where we go? Thank you very much, by the way. I appreciate it. Oh, this is good. I guess the jammer has some balls. He is watching me. Now I don't hear the net.
Yeah, the Kilowatt Oscar 6 station, Kilowatt Oscar 6. Go ahead, over.
It's music being played, yep. Personal. Well, so this isn't even really a jammer then, right? He's just falling around.
Okay, very good. KO6EHK. Echo Kilo Oscar 6. Echo Hotel Alpha, is that right?
Interesting. Turn up your power if you have some balls.
Yeah, I did too. I don't know where that came from. It sounded like a broadcast station almost.
They're
anyway,
talking about it.
Oh my goodness, somebody playing music or
It's
something.
not. He's following me around.
I don't know where that came from, but I did copy there. Name here's Dave, Delta Alpha, Victor Echo Dave. I'm in Western Texas.
I did this on
just east
purpose.
in New Mexico.
Keep on,
back there to you,
keep on going there.
Oscar 6, Echo Hotel Alpha. There in New Jersey. W5.
New Jersey, wow. No, it's definitely not coming from here. There he goes again. Hey, turn up your power, Mr. Music Guy. I can't hear you loud enough. You're not pumping through my S9 of noise anymore.
Yeah, you're out west there. Anyway, I think I'm going to spot up about 3 or so.
Yes, he
like
is.
A station coming on here, so a lot more QRM. But anyway,
That's not QRM. That's a jammer,
I'm in
dude.
West Texas, just east of New Mexico. My name is Dave, and you're about 5 and 8, 5 and 9 here when there's not QRM.
Have you guys ever had anything like this?
There, Gary.
Personal jammer or personal QRMer?
Hotel Alpha. Go ahead. This is W5NQH.
Frank, what do you think about this? Yes, that's what he doesn't understand. I'm 45 subs away. 45 subs away. Unbelievable.
Okay, well, that's really cool. That's a lot of fun there, man. I remember the day when I first got on 40 meters, and it was kind of strange, and a bit noisier and so forth than 10 meters is, but yeah, that's pretty slick there. You have to send me a QSL card if you send that. I'll do that or send you one back there.
Is this illegal?
Gary, that's kind of fun. What's the antenna there? I see pictures on QRZ. Is that the...
We got plans. Okay, Mr. Jammer. Let's see what you got. Let's see if you can do AM. Hey, Haley. Look what I'm using. See? Thank you. Yeah. Yes, it is on. Oh, what a difference that is. All right, good night, okay? See you tomorrow. All right. All right, well, Daddy's talking right now. Checking my blood pressure. So I guess he can't do AM, and he can't get over my noise. Really? Oh, you're not making it through. You're not making it. You're not making it. You got a weak signal. You got to turn up your power, dude. He's not someone close. I can guarantee it. Come on, baby. You got to turn up your power, man. Really? There must be someone up north. I'll be in Orange County tomorrow. Hey, anybody new in there watching tonight? Don't forget to subscribe. Much will be appreciated. Hit that like button. Was hoping to get 100 likes tonight. I don't know if we will, but let's give it a shot. Hoping to get to 12,000 subscribers. I'm only about 45 away. Hopefully you guys can make that happen tonight. We can do it before the new year. You should turn on some attenuation, by the way. There's some attenuation. I probably won't be on the radio tomorrow morning. All right. I'm listening. All right, their personal jammer. Where do you want to go next? Let's see if we can jam out something else. Where's KPH at? I'm not hearing anybody else on here. Hey, personal jammer. Personal jammer, can you do any other band? Jump in the chat, let us know. Personal jammer, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Much will be appreciated.
It's always fun to make the first contact.
I gotta say, this has been an interesting night. You never know what the night will bring. Tonight is a personal jammer that's following me on 40 meters. That was Michael. You gotta get some better music. Okay, 42 more subs I need. 42. I don't know. Someone playing music when I was trying to talk over to somebody in Oregon? I would say that's jamming. There we go. He's definitely watching. Hey, Mr. Jammer, at least put a 1 in the chat maybe, or give me a secret number. Yeah, that's from the guy following me. I'm just going to make that my rig ringtone now. You are.
Good luck with that. And
Denny.
40 meter, 75-inch range.
Denny. You gotta play fire with fire. More people hear him, more people are going to try to get him.
I like turtles.
40 meters, W5 November, Queen.
Think about that for a second. You got some guys that are going to go, oh, I'm going to try to figure out this guy.
The Kilo November 6 Oscar.
Oh, great, man.
Say that again.
Didn't know it was you.
Okay, Kilowatt November 6 Sierra.
If it wasn't, it's going to be a good chance it could come from the Maritime group since we were kind of busted on there and looking at the new subscribers from today before tonight. I had nothing to do with Maritime because I never keyed up on a Maritime net. I never made any contacts. I never keyed my radio on Maritime net. And I didn't hear any music on there. This is the only band I heard music on. Dude, the FCC doesn't give a shit about this stuff, really. Unless it's like really causing stuff. This guy's just screwing around. But the more people hear him, the more people can figure out where he's at. They can just swing their beams around and...
Okay, very good there. Did copy you, Fernando. Up and down just a bit on the conditions, but hopefully it'll come back there real quick. But they should. And I know this time of year there's a pretty decent anyway. About 5 to 5 minutes. So up here, conditions are at AM6
a weekly email list of people, stuff they seize. Yeah, but this is something they've been doing for a while. It took them forever to get the... is that the guy in Colorado? He's definitely on a beam or something. Went down to S9. Nothing here in Cloverdale. Interesting. Oh, he's in the south? I thought there was some guy in Colorado that was doing some stuff. $10-meter. Yeah, I'm not hearing that guy at all. Hello, Mr. Jammer. You got to turn up your power a little bit more. It's not fun if I can't hear you. And more people can hear you. Let's go around and see if there's anybody else talking I can hear.
Here on the frequency is 7.15, walk test for -7 kilohertz. Continuing their position every day of the week. So we'd like to invite all participants at Openspot. You can visit our website at...
I think I heard that dude a while back.
MikeIndiaSierra.com for more information about this man. But that is the picture code
What's it, can anybody do? It's trying to get, I know most of the normal folk in here have already hit that like button. if I can get 42 more likes, I need a lot more. Just maybe. All right, I need 42 more subs tonight. I don't know if I will. You take care. Have a good night. Look, you're 4 hours ahead, man. Ahead of me, that is. This is a Discord. This is a Discord net, and this is really hard for me to hear, man. My ears are really hurting right here. Oh, yo, we're following. We got a personal heckler following me around here on the airwaves, and I'm not even talking. They're just going where I'm listening. I haven't heard him for a while. Maybe he got tired, or his radio got tired of a long duty cycle. I was hoping Dana would be around tonight so I can make some contacts on 10 and 12 meter. Did I say duty? Like number 2? All right. I guess he's tired.
Usually those verticals are just ridiculous.
This might be a good place. Frank, how did you get? How did you get so many subs so fast? You were like a 500 not that long ago.
I'm hearing you come back up there now a little bit, and something about the commander. Anyway,
Hold on a second here. I'm uploading a file. Craziness. I heard. Oh, you got more stuff. This is different.
Maybe the
I'm batting around the idea. Especially RF, audio and RF. Turns out radios have to be suited like subs. Well, digital radios can, because they'll usually spit out their MAC address. Especially if you need some sort of encryption key to be part of the network.
It's a great antenna. There's a little bit of building
it's just like like a computer on a network, basically.
Right? So, anyways, just keep that in mind. It doesn't come all.
All right. Well, let's take a look here.
You gotta go and put that whole kit together, but still, that's the fun of it. Anyways, have a good night. N5ZR.
Hey, N5ZR.
So the question is, Greg, can I hear you? K6EGG N5ZR.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Nope. Bummer.
Try now. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Michael, you have a copy on me. No copy from Texas there. No copy from Selma, Texas. You have a copy in Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Guess you don't hear me. So let me pull out. We're gonna listen to a Discord. Is this not? There's a lot of naughty stuff on here.
Time for you there, blah blah idiot.
One more time, Ed. You got it. In Arizona.
This sounds like 435 here.
Because I doesn't sound like he wants himself to sound. That sounds like a guy in Arizona. I even make the guy in Arizona who can barely hear me.
This is normal repeater stuff for California, so this is nothing shocking for me. Where did you put the shack pictures at? Okay, I don't need to. That sounds like normal. I appreciate for loading that. That sounds like normal 435 type stuff. It's where did you put the photos at? General, maybe? I saw somebody load some pictures up there. No, it's not general. Discord Shack. Oh, duh. Nice. What is that? Man, I don't know if I can listen to this anymore. Okay, personal heckler, you coming on? Can you hit the Claire repeater 31 from your QTH? What is that? Clara? I can hit a 2-meter one. I don't know what Clara repeater that is. Carla? Okay, hold on. The reason why I say Clara, I always get this confused. I'll show you why. Because we have a Clara repeater system here. Claremont Association, whatever. So this is what I was thinking of. That's why. That's why I always say that. Where am I going here? Sorry, wrong one here. It's better version than the POTA system. Let me get back on Discord. See, I like the lighting in there. What's your call sign again, sir, please? You got to thank Sam. He's really good keeping all this stuff up here in the Discord because I'm pretty busy. I don't usually mess with too much social media. Clara, Kara, and Carla. See, that's what I mean. I get confused. Clara, I always remember there's a 147220 Santiago. Does that sound about right? Greg, do you have a 1-up? What does that mean? Oh, that's right. KK7UIL. Shack pictures. It's in Shack pictures. A Frank Bauman in here. What are you giving away, Frank? I was really hoping what are you showing me there? Was that yours? Your I don't want to show that on the screen. Go back to tubers. Oh, Frank, are you gonna like it's gonna be the Frank show here? I'm not gonna show it. I just showed it. Dana, you watching? I would love to make a contact. Let me see here. I'm going to go back to 20 here. Damn it, it's dead. Totally dead. 100% dead. I know it's not dead. DStar, baby. DStar, DStar, DStar. Let's see if I can get... So 70 people watching. That's a lot more than normal. So I'm glad to see that. I doubt if the jammer is going to jump on 30 Charlie. I don't see that happening. because we'll know exactly where they're at right away.
RES030 Charlie.
What's up, N5GEM? Nice to see you in there. I doubt if the Jammer. Hey, Jammer, if you really had some balls.
KD2 Alpha Lima Victor. This is KK4ASA. That's loud and clear.
I'm getting close to 12,000 subs here, so we'll see what happens.
KK4 ASA, I think.
I'm 41 away now. 41.
Yeah, thank you so much for the radio check.
I'll really start bugging if I get within 20. What's up, Jeff? Nice to see you in there.
I'm mobile.
What's over?
Thanks again, and Happy New Year's. Kilo Delta 2 Alpha Lima Victor.
I know where I'm going to go tonight.
Happy New Year to you and your family.
You guys can talk here all you want now. All you want here.
4C.
Anybody can say anything they want legally on the air. We will not lid you on this one. 69. Actually 70 now. We got 62 likes. Man, we're getting pretty close. I need 38 more. 38 more. And 40 more subs, which, subs are hard to come by.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf monitoring reflector XLX344 Charlie on DStar tonight.
See what happens here. Any hecklers here?
Hey, I'm following you.
Copy that, Denny. Are you going to play music? And I hear Michael in there. I'll be with you just a second.
Let's see. Is it legal to play music here?
Legally speaking, no. But I don't think anybody's going to narc you out.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Well, you're on I just got a notification. I wonder what this is. Oh, my weekly analytic stuff.
Is N5CR also a fellow YouTube watcher?
He is. He I wouldn't say he was there at the beginning, but he's been around. Sorry about that. He's been around for a minute, not as long as you have, though. He followed us. Excellent. Good to hear Greg in there, too. Michael, I might have doubled with you, pal. Go ahead.
Well, I might have audio issues, so we'll try one more time. N5ZR.
I got you in there loud and clear. 5x9 in California, as opposed to what you were hearing me from on the 40 meters.
Yeah, you were an audio trace. I could hear it was you, but that was about it. I couldn't make out any words.
Yeah, it didn't sound like it was enough for a log. And I appreciate the honesty on that, too. I like to make the real contacts there.
So you should be on FT8 then?
Unless it was, antenna to antenna. We're not going to count the internet here.
You are correct on that. And we also have Greg in here. Go ahead, Greg. No Kilo November 6 Oscar Delta Golf.
Oh, just figured I'd hop in here since you switched over here. I mentioned the Carla radio. I was going to see if you had it programmed in your radio, that repeater down there. I thought it'd be kind of fun to hop on that link for a minute.
I don't think I have any of that. Their repeaters in here. I think that's a private system, if I'm correct. And I barely talk on the system that I'm a member of, so I probably don't. I might have it in my car just as an emergency feature.
It's not?
Negative on the private. It is a public system. You just don't want to tie up the link for very long, for like 20, 30-minute ranges, because the admins of it will freak the heck out on you. Of course, they'll sit on it for hours on end on their own, though.
Yeah, but listening doesn't count. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe someone can supply a link on their website or something like that. I don't have any info on the Carla repeater system. I'm so used to hearing Clara, so I think that's Clara. It's two different things.
You're hearing in dyslexia. No, it's carlaradio.net.
Copy that. I have that up on the screen here. If you guys can give me just a quick second, I need to use the little QRM room. Feel free to talk amongst yourselves here on the reflector.
Well, don't fall in. I hear the water's pretty cold this time of year.
Okay, good. I had to reboot all my stuff. Oh, now he's back. Oh, I was going to say something, but...
I am back. Sorry, I was talking to Haley too. Yeah, I don't believe I have any other frequencies in my radio. I might think about doing that at some point. Looks like they have a couple different local repeaters here I can connect to.
What? Huh?
Did everybody leave?
Oh, let's see. Did I get this set back up properly? Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf KG6 and LW.
Hey, dude. So you don't like this Carla system? Is that the one you don't like?
The Carla system is decent.
YouTube, but not over the radio. No, Carla's okay. It's not that great. It's okay. As I think it was Greg said, the other Greg, don't rag chew on it. Use the local repeaters for that. Don't tie up the link system and you won't get yelled at. But yeah, I try not to. I don't use it that often.
It's used quite a lot up this way. Matter of fact, System 36 used like crazy. It's about 8,000 feet up, and it's probably got the best coverage of any repeater I've seen. It's pretty wild how good System 36 works. So there's quite a few guys on that one up this way that do a lot of rag chewing, and a few of the guys are truckers, so when they're off on the road, they rag chew back with their friends up this way. Those guys don't really get yelled at, though, because they actually put a lot of money into the system as well.
Yeah, roger that. I use System 2621 or, oh geez, I've forgotten what the last one was. I think it's 30 down there in Bakersfield.
Yeah, I'm not sure on which numbers are in which place. I just know 31's LA just from all of my trips down there. Usually I've got in my mobile, I've got the 5100. So I've got the every Carla GPS located in my repeater list. So I just click on it and see, okay, I'm closest to this one right now.
Oh yeah, absolutely. All right, let's see if Greg VA can actually get in, because I didn't hear him when he came back on the radio. I only heard him through YouTube.
I'm here. I'm just looking at the system. Do they have a Allstar link or anything like that? It says it's down. I don't know, maybe an Echo link or anything like that?
Actually, some of the repeaters are linked together through microwave, and then the ones that they can't are all linked with Allstar. So there is a way to get in through Allstar.
Right? You're right.
I wouldn't know. If you're interested in that, I would say contact November 6th Uniform Tango Victor. That guy, he's done a lot of the All-Star work for him.
I just wondered if you guys knew it offhand. I didn't want to bug anybody. But it says their All-Star link is down, but I don't know how accurate this is. But that's a good idea. Michael just mentioned this. Look up Clara on the All-Star link.
Oh man, Greg, towards the end there, you went really robotic on our end.
Yeah, it looks like I got some loss there.
Rebooting everything, making sure it wasn't me.
No, it wasn't you, Michael. Everything's good. I can hear you and I can hear ODG. I just can't. Greg went very R2D2 at the end.
Hi, you can't. Come here,
Yeah, is N6GRG Carla? I should probably look at the list, huh?
I changed Pi stars. Maybe this will be a little bit better.
Heard you on YouTube, not on the radio.
Same here.
I don't know if you guys hear me, but I'm going to restart here. Restart.
I'm noticing that your radio is bouncing between DV and FM. I don't know if that's normal.
I heard you that time, Greg.
Copy that. Yeah, I didn't. I think I have this channel set for auto, so it's as soon as it sees the DV, it goes to DV, and it goes back to FM when I'm not transmitting. I could switch that in my software, but I'm just too lazy to do that. Did I make it in this whole time?
Yeah, that time you were 5'9".
They're just fine.
I'm restarting my other PyStar here. I haven't restarted it in a while. So I was having the same problem on 2 different PyStars, which is weird.
Sounds like it might be the radio and not the PyStar.
Yeah, have you ever thought of going into your, not just clicking DV for the mode, but actually going into our mode and doing it that way?
You cut out right when you said mode. Say again.
Instead of doing FM and DV and all that, like, you can go to the thing where it's an actual like DStar mode where you can link to the reflectors and whatnot through the radio. Have you ever tried that way? Maybe that going through the computer is what's messing it up, maybe.
Oh, I'm not going through the computer. You mean DR mode, or I know what you mean. I just have this into a. I'm in memory mode right now. I could go to DV mode, but it probably won't be too much different because it's going to be transmitting the same.
Yeah, I was just thinking, trying to, problem solve it. I just noticed, like, I've never seen anybody do it the way you're doing it. But then again, I don't do DStar too often either, so.
Those are basically just screen shares of this PyStar and radio screen. So it's not really actually going through the computer. Well, maybe the microphone and the microphone goes in the mixer into the radio. So yeah, nothing's really going through the computer except the PyStar.
Yeah, I didn't mean actually going through the computer. I just mean like where you gotta use the computer to change your reflectors and whatnot.
Oh, that's just remoting into the PyStar to do that. I do that with my PyStar. I had to switch it over from the last reflector I was on over to here in order to say hi to everybody.
But you can go on your radio into a different mode, in a DV mode, and kind of operate that way. But I've never had any issue operating in memory mode the way I'm in right now.
Yeah, you could do it the other way too. That's true. All right. Well, anyway, Greg, I just wanted to say hi to you actually on something other than YouTube chat. And yeah, 1,382. And I have no idea how it happened. Just between Christmas Day and now, everything spiked. And views are up, counts are up, everyth's up. No clue how or why. But hey, I'm having fun with it, and maybe I'll have you on a live stream here in the new year. Greg, good to chat with you. 73 for now. I gotta go into work. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. This is Kilo Golf 6 November Lima Whiskey. 73 from Needles.
Well, congratulations on all the new subs, and 7-3 there, Frank. Take care. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. And I found the Carla Allstar link, but it won't let me connect to it. So I don't know what the deal is with that.
I believe to get into Allstar, there's like a process. You have to be allowed.
That's what I thought. Because it won't let me connect to it.
That's why I mentioned November 6 Uniform Tango Victor. He would be able to help you out on that if you ever wanted to get in it that way.
I mean, I can get into it on a repeater here. I just have to dial it in. It's just used to. It's just a little bit simpler if I wanted to get in that way. I don't have to reprogram too much.
Oh, God, you LA city folks are too lazy, I tell you.
Well, here's my thing. For me, and I trust me that I am being lazy. I have a scanner I listen to every night before I fall asleep because that's kind of what I used to falling asleep to because I've been doing it since I was in high school and I'm almost 50 now. And I can't program that thing unless I have a Windows machine and my Windows emulator is not working. So I can't reprogram any new scanner stuff or new repeaters into it as of now. So it's just a little easier for me to do it on Allstar. I can connect it on Allstar and then have Allstar transmit it to my Bearcat scanner.
So what's your scanner have to do with, you're using the repeater, though? Wouldn't you be using your 9700 for that?
Well, for talking, I can use the 9700, absolutely. But I mainly listen, so I just wanted to listen to the repeater system. Hold on a second. Oops, sorry about that. So I just wanted to listen to it on my scanner in the other room, and I just don't have a way to program it. That's why I was trying to get on the the Allstar link part of it.
Well, I mean, there probably isn't much to listen to anyway. For the most part, Carla's like every other repeater system out there. Dead as can be.
We're going to return the repeater system back to normal ham radio use, which is dead air.
Right?
That's pretty much what the case is. I know I've said this in the past. I got a reset because my foot's falling off the pedal. There's a repeater system that has a net every morning. I don't know, 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock. I think it's like 7 o'clock, and I'm usually listening to it in my bed. And for some reason, as soon as 8 o'clock comes around, we gotta finish the net. We gotta get it back to a normal repeater or ham radio use, and then no one uses it the rest of the day.
And God forbid if you did get on and started having a rag chew, you might be yelled at because the repeater's there for emergency use only.
Yeah, that drives me nuts. I'm on a POTA system, and I don't think I've ever had anybody tell me I was talking too much. In fact, when I was going to get off, they're like, "No, keep talking. Nobody's been talking." So they encourage rag chew. That's what it's there for. I mean, right? God forbid you don't say anything on the radio.
Well, I'll tell you what. Since I've been a ham, I've driven down to the LA area probably 20 or 30 times, and I've gotten, other than the Carla Link talks to my buddies up here, I've gotten a whole one QSO on the repeaters down in the LA area.
Really? There's a lot of active repeaters in the LA area. I'm very surprised because there is, I can flip around pretty much till about midnight and hear somebody talk.
Yeah, I'm guessing I just hit the wrong times or got on the wrong repeaters, but yeah, and I tried the POTA system and I was making it in. I was on, the DStar and that, and nobody was ever coming back to me, and I just finally gave up. But I got a good story for you about the emergency stuff, though. Up here, we've got two repeaters on the same frequency. One is just some guy who set up his repeater for emergency use only, but a different tone, of course. And apparently I had the wrong tone, and I was trying to break shoe with my buddies one day, and his input's the same, but his output's different. So I had zero clue, but apparently I was getting this guy really worked up.
God forbid if you talk on the radio. God.
Right, and if it's there for emergency use, don't you think you would want people using it so if somebody did have an emergency, well, somebody would be there listening?
Yeah, I was going to mention a couple things. I don't know if I am, but I don't know. This whole emergency thing for radio, when it comes down to it, everybody's going to be it's their own, I think. I did hear some stuff in Florida when they had a bunch of emergencies, but they're so dialed in on stuff down there because they're in the emergency mode so often that it's, I hate to say it, but it's like clockwork. They know what they need to be done over there.
Oh, yeah, they've got a lot of experience doing what they do, and they really do not need us. Our services are more for citizens that are just trying to get a hold of their family, saying, hey, I'm okay or whatnot. I mean, it's just like the Maritime mobile net. They get mad at you for reg chewing on there, but it's like, if there truly was an emergency, somebody would come in, breaker, emergency, people would shut up and listen and take care of it. So, it's just a bunch of old timers that want to feel important because, they got nothing in their lives.
Yeah, I know. There's some other YouTube folk out there that I know that kind of feel the same way about stuff. And by the way, was there a K7JSX in there?
This is K7JSX.
I saw you in the God, I'm spacing here, man. It's been a long day. In the dashboard there. I didn't know if you want to jump in. Want to be part of the net tonight?
Yeah, I keyed up. I don't know if I'm doing this DStar thing right. I've only had this hotspot for a few days. How am I coming in?
You are a 5x9 in the city of Chino, here in San Bernardino County.
I'll say, you are on a hotspot. If you use anything less than a 5.9, you probably got some issues.
Yeah, who knows? I could have soldered it up wrong.
Well, if you recall a few minutes ago, I was in a 5.9.
Well,
what's up, John? We're using your stuff here.
Oh, yeah, the only gripe I really got with DStar is, have you ever done DStar Simplex? Sounds pretty good compared to this over the interwebs DStar.
It's like 1.9. You've got a 1.9.
I've actually made a DStar Simplex about 70 miles away from Dodger Stadium to like Ukaipa area. I'm trying to think of the actual name of the city. It's not Ukaipa, Cala Mesa or something like that. 72 miles, I think it was. So that was pretty decent. And he sounded like he was sitting right in front of me.
Yeah, I mean, I hear a lot of people complain. Actually, a lot of guys around here are like, oh, I want system fusion. It sounds better. It's like, honestly, when any of these go through the internet, they sound like crap. And these guys kept arguing with me, and finally I got one guy to do DStar Simplex with me. He's like, holy cow, that just sounds like FM. I'm like, yeah, don't blame the DStar, blame the interwebs.
Copy that. I guess people are having some trouble with their ham clock. I don't know how to update it here. Maybe I'm not updated like they are.
Yeah, I have a rant about DMR, but I'll reserve.
You guys may have to hold off on the ranting because we may have to return it back to the frequency back to normal ham radio use. Well, I don't know. Go ahead with your rant if you feel free to.
How do I update it? I forget. We did it one night.
You turn it back to no use, non-use.
That's what it really is.
You have to let the repeaters ID every so often.
In the 80s, you know, back when repeaters actually used to get used a lot, so they just keep saying it because they're old, don't know any new tricks.
One of these days, I just want to check into one of these nets and just go, I want a quick check in and out. It's like, well, dude, I don't know, man. I can understand like HF, you're just trying to make some contacts maybe in the net, see how the band is. Maybe someone adjusted something on a, on an antenna rig, something like that. Someone got a new amplifier, whatever. But the day in and day out repeater nets, just checking in and checking out, I don't get it. I just don't understand it. I end up listening to it too.
Even just like the club I used to belong to tonight was their net. They do the weekly net, and it's all check-ins, and like two people at the end might have a quick discussion about something random. But it's like, yeah, if you're gonna have a net, at least be productive. Like discuss your current projects or happenings or something new you learned.
Well, some of these check-ins are for, people to just say, I'm still alive, I haven't kicked over yet.
Yeah, there's a couple in the morning like that. Some old folks. There's a lady that does it, and there's another lady that checks in, and like she can barely talk, but she's just trying to keep herself active, and I got to applaud those type of people.
Ham radio might be the only thing keeping them alive.
See, ham radio does save lives. See?
Yeah, but I mean, when they're that old, I mean, quality of life versus quantity of life, right?
Yeah, I feel you. But hey, at least they're doing something, and they're not, whatever. I mean, I want to be semi-active when I get to that age. If I get to that age, who knows? I may not want to.
Did I screw something up here?
That's probably about the time I'll finally make it around to trying FT8.
I'm doing FT8 this very moment right now in 20 meters.
Everything looks fine so far. Looks like the bands are not that good.
Your computer is making the contact. Haha.
But I'm programming the computer though.
On FT8, no one knows you're a dog.
So did I screw something up here? What's the difference here? I just made a contact with New Zealand.
I just made a contact with New Zealand on 20 meters right now on FT8, your favorite.
Well, you should be able to make it on voice if you can make it on FT8, right? Do you ever get on and do any slow scan TV?
That's not really making contacts. The computers are making the contact, though.
Very true. But it is fun to get on there and see what kind of pictures some of these other countries like Latin America like to send.
What are they sending, dick pictures or something?
No, sorry to disappoint you there. Only ladies they send, so they don't have your style.
Who knows what people are sending these days, though? Got to be careful. I remember the old airdrop days when the first airdrop popped out. Like if you were sitting in a busy restaurant, next thing you know, you have a couple pictures on your phone that you didn't know about. And you're like, wait a minute, where did these come from?
Well, as long as she looks good, I'm not going to complain.
It's those guys that send those pictures on slow scan TV just so they can hold their spot on 14230, so no POTA parks get in there and steal their frequency.
Well, truthfully, I mean, it is the slow scan TV frequency, not like anybody owns a frequency, but, you know, staying away so the people that want to do that calling frequency is just common respect.
I hit the wrong key there. I know Dana N7UFT likes to get the slow scan TV off the International Space Station. He's pretty hip on that. He likes that a lot.
Yeah, I tried that recently with that last little event thing they were doing, but I'm only on a collinear vertical, so I didn't get any really good downloads. Usually when I get good passes overhead, they're at like 3 in the morning my time. My goal is to actually get a QSO with somebody on the space station on voice one of these days before they decide to get rid of it.
I've talked to the crossband repeater, but I've never talked to an astronaut. I know Dana N7UFT has, and they're supposed to deorbit that thing in like 4 years, I think, right? I think SpaceX is sending something up to inject it back into the atmosphere, and hopefully it'll burn up in one piece.
Yeah, that's why I'm hoping I can make it happen one of these days. I know recently, I guess, one of the astronauts has been somewhat active, but that's the trick is getting an astronaut that's, I mean, they're all hams, but getting one that's actually an active ham that enjoys the hobby is the tough one, I suppose. But yeah, hopefully before they get rid of the space station, hopefully they'll maybe get a little more active up there at the hams, give us all a little bit more of a shot to get one of those NA1SS QSL cards.
That would be very cool. I'd love to. I just lost one of my meters there on my screen. I would love to get a QSL card from space. That would be really cool. I know the guy I went to high school, Victor Glover, he was a ham radio operator. I know he got his license, but I don't think he actually used the repeater, or not the repeater, but the radio on the station, unfortunately.
That is a true statement. That's a very true statement there, Tim. I agree with you on that. But on the other hand, it's kind of good maybe to let, I don't know. There's plenty of other space.
All joking aside, I think me and Hamstick Eric we're trying to do FT8 on this XLX 344 Charlie one time on DStar. But I think there was a timing issue, so it wasn't reading it correctly. When you do FT8, everything needs to be in exact time with each other.
You know, you could possibly hook up with somebody a little closer to you, maybe, and do it simplex. That way you probably wouldn't have much of a delay or anything that you're getting with running through the internet.
I think so. You're modulating the FT8 whatever noise data, I guess you'd call it, through another digital service or another digital mode. So it's decoding it twice. Once the modulated version through the DStar, and then the radio has to decode the DStar. So I guess saying that, I don't know if that's enough to mess up the timing or not, because I know it has to be within a second, I think. And I think even regular DStar is pretty long for a regular decode. But I'm not sure exactly how that stuff works. A lot smarter people than I do know how that stuff works.
I'd say it's worth a try if you can find somebody local to try and do that on simplex. I think it'd be a pretty cool video to watch.
Because, I can play. So, like right now, for instance, I'm going to start transmitting DStar right now, right? So this is my DStar noise, or my FT8 noise. So on the other end, if you take the audio out and put it in your radio and have the radio decode it and send it back to your computer, in theory, it should work, but it has something to do with the timing that it doesn't.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is you said you've tried doing it on the reflector. Well, try doing it simplex. That way you wouldn't be going through your hotspot and through the internet and all that. So I bet you anything that's where you're having your timing problems.
Oh yeah, absolutely. There's a timing problem going that way, but there would still be some, even with no internet involved, because of the decoding time. I'm not sure, but at that point we should just do it through the air. But I think part of the DStar going through FT8 would be, I don't know, just kind of more of a joke, I guess, to see if it would work. And I would love to try it. Maybe somebody's got some time to try it right now, because I did mess with it, like I said, that one night with Hamstick Eric, and we can almost get it to work.
Yeah, I don't know if it's anything like, I know JS8 call is the FT8 protocol, but I don't know if it's, the way you can change your timing settings in that JS8 call. I don't know if they relate at all to how the FT8 works.
Michael said it would work fine over Allstar. Maybe we should try that one night. You guys connect to my Allstar link, and I could send it over to my computer to decode it.
Now, I've got a Pi Zero that I'm using for my hotspot. Am I able to use that with Allstar?
I got to be honest, I don't know. Somebody probably in the chat can answer that one. K6EGG for ID on XLX344 Charlie. Because we have the owner of the reflector listening. I don't know if John's still in here or not. It's past midnight his time.
Well, I mean, technically, we ID every transmission. It is DStar. Never said we had to say it out loud, but just in case. Kilo, November 6th, old dirty guy.
Yeah, you made a very good point. I've heard people argue about this on One Charlie back in the day, because people are saying they weren't ID and they were complaining. You got a lid jumped in there and said, you guys didn't ID. And the guy's like, every time I key up the radio ID, dude, look on your dashboard or look on your screen of your radio and you'll see who I am. And they argued for like 15 minutes till, I don't know. But yeah, I agree with you 100%.
Kind of like some of the guys that complained up here on the repeater when I decided to make a little one of the voice recordings on my radio with my call-in CW. So when they
You're still transmitting locally, though.
I would just hit my button and you're not ID. That's not a proper ID. I was like, well, then why does the repeater get away with it?
I think that's what more the problem is there. I think. I think you. I don't know if you see
the other Greg. He's actually not too far away from me. He's just north of me. In fact, I was up by Foothill earlier today. He said the FT8 packet is time-stamped, and the issue may be due to DStar sending the packets in a random pattern and reassembling is the issue. And I think actually what I was trying to say, and I didn't know how to say that more on a technical side, because it's modulating those packets, that digital FT8 signal on another digital transmission. So I don't know. Maybe.
That definitely makes sense. You should try a JS8 call over DStar then, because it doesn't do it like that. That might work.
I haven't even done JS8 call, period.
You are missing out, my friend. A JS8 call is like FT8 on crack. You can actually talk to somebody. It's the same protocol. You can send messages. You can leave a message for somebody to at another station for you to retrieve later. You can relay through stations to get to other stations, and it's all the FT8 protocol made useful.
I'm being told I need to age another 10 years before I do a JS8 call. I'm just joking, of course.
Well, you should at least give it a shot. I encourage anybody that uses JS8 or FT8 to at least try JS8, see what it's about. But I don't know. I think it's much more usable than FT8, but there is a flaw in the way it decodes the messages. It'll see the heartbeats first, and if your station has the heartbeat acknowledge turned on, it'll go to respond to the heartbeat. before sweeping the whole spectrum. And if there's a
So
message
basically, it's
coming to you
FT8.
personally, it'll actually ignore it.
Because you
and
can
just give
send
somebody
messages
their
on FT8 to your
response.
call.
So do you type the messages into the computer then?
Yeah, it's on the computer. It is like FT8. But the thing is, when you say you can send messages with FT8, very limited. You give it a shot and you'll see what I'm saying. It's a hard one for me to explain, but it's a lot more fun.
Okay, please don't take this the wrong way. So your theory on FT8, it's you're not making the contact, your computer is, but you're doing the same thing with JSA call. If I'm right, you're typing in the computer, it's going out. It's basically what you do with FT8, right? I'm just saying.
Well, that would be if you're one of them guys that thinks FT8 isn't actually a contact. I mean, I do joke about it and that. My issue with FT8 is there's no real communication with it. I believe most people are being all lazy.
I agree with you because it's modulated, correct?
We have great propagation right now. FT8, I think the best use for FT8 would be during the bad times. That being said, of course, I'll hop on JS8 every now and then, even though it's a weak signal mode. It's still
and to your point, Tim, that's why I think it won't work through DStar because the modulation on the digital mode.
The same as FSK, PSK.
That's why I said that earlier.
I just have a thing about a quick signal exchange and that's it. Or,
it's like a net.
Not being able to really communicate that much is why I don't like FT8.
Just think of it as a repeater net, a quick in and out check-in. I like FT8. It helped me dial in my antenna a lot better as far as like moving it around. Because sometimes you get signal reports and people say you sound good, but do you really sound good? And the other, for me, I could really see when I move like one of the ends of the antenna, just a few feet where I come in, like where I'm at right now, I get more of northeast, like Massachusetts and stuff. Where I had it in over the summer, it was more just east, and I was getting a lot more South Carolina and Florida, which I'm not getting now. So I don't know. I kind of use it as like a dial in, I don't know, like a directional kind of finder, and then I can make voice contacts that way. In fact, I made a voice contact with Delaware on voice like a month ago after I moved everything, which I never did over the summer when the antenna faced the other direction.
I absolutely love that. I'm definitely going to refer to FT8 as the net from now on. But yeah, no, actually, that's one of the things I see that FT8 could be good for. Seeing how well your antenna's getting out, this and that. Those that say, oh, it's great for propagation or reporting, knowing where I'm going to reach. Well, I don't really get that because you're weak signal mode. If you can reach somewhere on FT8, by no means does that mean you're going to get the actual contact on voice. But as you just said, adjusting your antenna, seeing how it changed and all that, that's one of the many uses I do see FT8 for. I just, so many people get on FT8 and that's all they do, or like one of the guys in the comments just said, they just run their computer on zombie mode all day. It's like, that's the stuff that's kind of disheartening for me. And it's some of the stuff where I'm like, I'm not even going to bother with it. I'll just hop on JS8. But then I even learned over there that you got a bunch of people that are just zombie mode as well.
Yeah, whenever I'm running FT8, I'm sitting in front of a computer, not necessarily the one that's running my 7610, because I can remote into my computer, but I can't play ham radio very often, sometimes for weeks. And I can still participate in the hobby and still kind of play around and see where the antenna's getting out, see what propagation's doing. And, you know, sometimes those little weak signals are making it into parts of the earth that I'd never even heard of. So it's kind of cool to see something, some country like Madagascar or something like that I always thought it was in Europe, and it turns out it's in the Indian Ocean, you know, east of Africa. So I mean, just, I don't know. I guess everybody has each their own. That's why I've always heard the day that I took my license for my tech in 2000 or whatever it was, the old crusty guy that took our test, the VE, he's probably dead by now because that was, you know, 20 something years ago. I'm just guessing because he was probably in his 80s. He said, just remember, ham radio is what you make of it. You can do whatever you want. It's your hobby. It's not somebody else's. Don't tell anybody how to do it. So just have fun with it. You know, people love CW. I just don't see the point in it. Me personally, I can't even understand calls in English, let alone somebody doing. So, but yeah, I understand what you're saying. And I'm not disagreeing with anything you're saying, but I think everything has a little bit of place for it. And I like to participate in a hobby when I'm super busy and I can pop my computer, I can slide my computer open and go at it for 20 minutes and, you know, get my headspace correct for a little bit. So yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Matter of fact, I just hunted a
That is not true.
CW. Mind you, I don't know CW at all, but thank God for computers. You know, something I've gotten hacked for using a computer to do CW from some guys around here, and they're like, "Oh, you're cheating," and I'm like, to me, it's just like digital mode. My computer's sending out a signal for me, whatever. I mean, there's no way I will ever be able to learn CW, so there's a way to kind of participate a little bit. But yeah, it's one of the things, you know, you can definitely have fun and have a great time with this hobby. But like I said,
I'm a crusty old guy telling my babies that ham radio is your hobby.
Good propagation. There's so many people that
I'll be a crusty old guy soon.
FT8, and it's like,
I feel crusty.
Try and make a voice contact. You never know how far you'll get, because I got one guy here off FT8 one day, and he ended up getting an African contact on single sideband, and he never thought that would have happened. He thinks he's got the worst antenna set up and everything.
I totally agree with you, Cam. Like it is. Like I said, it's not for me.
Oh, yeah, I don't need a weak signal mode to get out. But yeah, if you know, have limited time and you're operating remotely with a computer and that, I mean, I'd say download some JS8 Call and give it a shot one of these days. You might actually like it. And I'll make a deal with you. You get on JS8, I'll get on FT8. How's that?
Wow, for a guy that has anti-FT8 all over his QRZ page, man, wow, that's a tall hill I climbed tonight. I can't believe it. Anyways, I'm gonna get out of here at least for the radio portion of my live stream. I'm starting to lose my voice here a bit. I got to save it for the next couple days. A couple long days ahead of me. No vacation for me coming up. So, but Greg, take care. I don't know if you're still in there, Michael, and Kilo 7 JSX. Sorry, you're still in there. 73 all. I'll let Greg go first there if he wants to say 73.
God, that is a perfect example of that.
I'm probably not as against FT8 as my page shows. I really enjoy trolling people and getting people worked up.
I have no problem with people trolling people.
You know, well, I guess I'll still be listening to you on the old TV here.
Guess nobody else is out there. 73 XLX344 Charlie.
I brought up the wrong fader there. All right. Hit this. Hit this. What was I going to say? Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. And I appreciate everybody's comments. That's why we're here. And you know what? We don't take anything personal about anything because everybody has their way of doing things. And that's why I'm glad everybody's pretty honest with everybody. I think that's a lot of problem with society is that someone disagrees with somebody and they close the door on them. And I think that's pretty wrong. I actually might try JS8. I might. That conversation might have helped. And he might. Sounds like Greg might try Mr. Anti-FT8 might try FT8. So I might challenge him to that one night. How does that sound? We'll do that on a live stream. I'll have you guys help me set it up. Like you guys help me set up 90% of my other stuff. But yeah, I think that's a little bit of a microcosm of our society sometimes with people closing the door because they're don't like the way someone does something. So I try not to be that way. I always try to engage in good conversation, which I think that was a great one. It could open your door because a lot of people don't leave their doors open. I have my windows open for sure. I don't know about my doors, but at least I can get some fresh air in and maybe see a side of something I didn't see before. So cool stuff. I really enjoy that sort of stuff. And I hope you guys enjoyed the conversation. The Nutty Ham says, I know from experience. Michael, I didn't hear you jump in there too much. I was a little bit bummed. Let me see here. It would be cool to have FT8 contacts able to find out their antenna power. Well, you can put in, I think on your log, it should go across, I think. You didn't dominate. I left holes. You didn't even say 7-3. It's still open, by the way. At least I think it is. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know what Casey meant by that. Sorry. It's still up. I didn't disconnect because I always leave that one connected. Unless I turn it down temporarily. That was the fader there, the 9700 in. Yeah, I can always use. So FT8's brought me a lot of fake awards. And you know what? When I first heard about FT8. Oh, okay. I got you. So it wasn't me. Anyways. Yeah, like I said, I'm a pretty busy person. I work a lot. I do have free time at work sometimes, and I still want to play with a hobby. And it kind of makes me happy sometimes just to play with some radio. Greg, you take care. Greg, 1G Greg there. Actually, technically 2. Nice to see you in there tonight. Hadn't seen you in there for a minute. I was up in Rancho earlier. Actually, I was in Claremont earlier. Sorry. Fake awards. Yeah, see if you print those awards out on your own. All my awards, as I said, I worked all states. I think it's CW that one. Yeah, we did have a lot of Gregs in there tonight. Don't forget about the K6 FUU page. I got to get that thing updated. I was thinking about putting a cock picture on there. Not what you think, but like a picture of a cock, like a bird. I don't know. What do you guys think? We'll have to help. I'll let you folks want to design it the way you guys think it should be. I'll let you guys have some input on that. Since it's a club call type thing. And it's not an official club. I mean, that part is. But you'll be in Lake Elsinore or Corona through Wednesday and Thursday. I might go to, because I didn't go to Chino Hills State Park today. I might go on Thursday. I don't know. We'll see. I got to do some passport stuff for my daughter. Because they're going to Mexico. And I'm not a big fan of Mexico. I like the people there. They got good food. I had some Mexican food today. Make sure you pay your club dues. No, we're not charging for anything here, folks. I'm refusing anything to do with money on this. I don't want nothing to do with nothing. Somebody just keyed up there. Who was that? Who was that? See, that just proves that it's still hooked up. That was VE7. That's Alfred, right? He's still watching. Yeah, I think West Coast Mexican food's the best. I know it was a joke. I'm just saying, because sometimes when I say something, I was going to refer to that. Sometimes when I say something, people take it for granted and I get an email. What? I had some guy figure out my PayPal account and send me some money because he thought I helped him with something. It took me like a month to return it to him. You guys talking about foot pedals? I have 2 foot pedals. Right's my 9700, left's my 7610. I don't like the black beans. I hate black beans. They taste a little bit bitter to me. But most of the time, they don't do it right. So I'm a little bit bummed. I didn't make it to my 12,000 subs. I wasn't really planning on it. I'm 42 away. Sorry, 38 away. I had doing my math wrong. I'm at 11,962. So pretty close. 38 only away. I appreciate all the likes tonight. Did not quite make it to 100, but definitely happy with the 68 I got there, or 71 now. Sorry. So if anybody new popped in there, yeah. Anything else should I add? I just made a contact on FT8. In case you guys were wondering, I'm on 40 meters. I think I'm on 40 meters. Yes. I got an email from somebody. He didn't say his call sign, Craig something or other. He wanted to know how I did my stream. He wanted to know how the screen, all the screens came up. That was a lot of work, actually. Many, many hours of building to make that work. So I just have to hit a button or two on this lovely stream deck here. So I made individual scenes for everything. And that's Lawrence's personal, I don't know. Can you guys see that? Too bright? That's Lawrence's personal button there. The sad ham there. So if you guys want to hear the gunshot, there you go. That's how that gets done. So there's like a trigger thing I had to build, a macro, I believe it's called. All right. I think I'm going to get out of here. I might be on Thursday afternoon. I'll definitely probably be on Thursday night. Right now I'm using OBS. Someone is talking me into getting a ATEM mini ISO. I think it's called. That's a lot more programming, but more professional. Yeah. And by the way, Happy New Year's. I'm not a big New Year's guy. I won't be on New Year's. There's plenty of guys streaming on New Year's. I won't be. I do get off a little bit early tomorrow night, but I have to be up very early on New Year's morning. So 73, everybody. Yeah, the ATEM mini ISO is good. Yeah, I heard the encoder's a lot better in there than OBS. But it's a lot more programming, and I have to buy a lot more gear to make that work. Good for you. Might be able to help you set up mine. No, why is it not working with Starlink? Starlink's just kind of like the internet. I don't know. I think it's an ISO mini ATEM ISO. It's the bigger one. And I used to Technical Direct, which is switching all the cameras and stuff. I did that for like a year at the station I started at. All this new stuff is pretty layer intensive, I guess you can call it. Yeah, check out Gray Man POTA's page there. Maybe get him up to 5,000 subs. A lot of people watching ham radio channels lately. I got a lot more than normal people watching, especially with all the new latency with packet timing. Starlink can cause issues. It depends on I heard the new one's pretty decent. I know somebody that uplinks from Starlink and it's fine. couple people do. Copy that, man. Thanks for jumping in there. That's why we're doing it. I'm just doing this so you guys can see inside my shack here. And you guys are mentoring. You guys think you guys are, some people think that I'm mentoring people. Well, you guys are actually mentoring me. It's the reverse. You guys are helping me out. That's what kind of makes this fun. So, Tim, I'll try to watch. I'm actually getting off work about that time. We're on the air from 5 to 7:30. So I'll be cleaning up at that time, striking. So I might try to maybe listen on the car ride home in the Tesla, Frank's favorite car. So you guys all take care. Have a good evening. And if for some strange reason I do go on tomorrow or don't go on, or I probably won't go on tomorrow. You guys have a happy new year. And take care. And for me, I made 2 New Year's resolutions last year. And I'm still actually doing both of them. I won't be able to join, man. I wish I could. Maybe next week. Actually, I think I'm working next week too. We'll see. One of which is eating less, which I did, and the second is I didn't eat any bread. I ate no bread products for an entire year. This year I'm going to cut out. I'm working somebody. Hello, everybody. Thanks for watching the Gray K6. No. I didn't want to hit that yet. I'm making an FT8 contact there with Michael. Anyways, what was I going to say here? I was going to say something else. I'm going to try to get a couple more. Try to be a little bit more healthier. I did have some. I hit a button by mistake. That's the other thing. I got a lot of buttons here. And I'm doing a lot of things, so I got to make sure I'm pressing all the right things at the right time. I had some health issues the last couple of years, year and a half, that I was kind of dealing with, I'll just say. And I do feel a lot better. A lot of it had to do with diet and some other issues, but that did help out a lot. So just take care of yourselves. That's the most important. You cut out bread. I cut out bread totally. No bread products. No donuts. I used to eat donuts like crazy. No bread products. I'm not going to eat any candy for a month, starting January 1st. That's jacking my teeth out. And I'm going to cut off on some soda. I'm going to try cutting everything. I'm going to try to cut FT8. No, I'm just kidding. Just going to try to be healthier. Jimmy, nice to see you in there. November 3, Oscar Sierra, India. Yeah, it just sucks getting older. I'm a pretty active person. I try to work out 3 or 4 times a week. So eating like shitty is hard to get through that. So, but anyways, the New Year's is a good time to reset, and that's kind of the only reason why I like it. Other than that, I think it's just another day, which to the scheme of things, it is. But to a healthy 2025. I know I got some folks in my family that are not doing so good right now. So I've done a cold plunge. I have a sauna. I have a infrared sauna, and then I go into a cold shower right after. And holy cow. Let me tell you something. There's a Falcon 9 launch. No, don't keep me here. I got to go to bed, man. I'm tired. I got a long 2 days ahead of me. No, Randy's Donuts is overrated. They're too big. They're okay. It's just a little bit kind of a pain in the ass to get in there and get out of there with them. I'll check out the Falcon 9 launch. Let me tell you, dude. I don't want to get into health net here, but that sauna's helped out a lot. I had a surgery a couple years ago, and I had a lot of nerve damage from it in my groin area, which is not fun. That goes to other parts of your body. Anyways, that helped out a lot, opening up the vessels. Which that does with heat exposure. Heat exposure is actually really good. I actually got off my blood pressure medication when I got in there regularly. So I also lowered my resting heart rate by about 15 beats when I say started doing it regularly. I've done it pretty much all my life, but not on a regular basis. Now I can go in there three times a week, no questions asked. Oh man, I tell you what. I know it doesn't sound fun, and it's actually, I'd rather ride the bike for an hour than sit in there for 30 minutes, but I feel so much better when I get out. I'm going to take a shower after. Oh my goodness. Yeah, man. Whenever you're dealing with that area, it's not fun. I had multiple hernia surgeries. Wintertime in the cold, pretty much bedridden. Yeah, that's hard, man. It's because your muscles get cold, and it's hard to heat up the muscle fibers and stuff like that. And you get a lot of cracking and stuff like that. Very difficult. Yeah, I love the summer. Oh, yeah. Well, actually, I had the opposite. So I had a lot of pain. I wish I had numbness. I had to go to the doctor to get injections so the pain would go away. They'd hit right in the nerve. I had a nerve that I'm not going to go too far into it, but I had a hernia, a mesh explode, and it went into like 100 pieces right in my groin and right into a nerve that fed right into my, you know what, down there. So it felt like someone kicking me in the balls every day for like a year, all day long. Whenever I lifted up something, it got worse. And then I was like nauseous all day long. So I found a good nerve doctor, and I did some research online. The nerve doctor was able to hit the nerve just in the right space. And then I did a lot of heat therapy, which helped out a ton. Oh my God. Yeah, I didn't experience any nerve numbness, thankfully. Yeah, that's why I'm cutting the candy out for a month. I'm going to see how I feel. I used to not do things that are good for me, and I ate candy instead to get off of it. And now the candy is still my crutch. But we're all people here. I'm working somebody else on FT8 now. Oscar Bravo 8, Missouri Oscar. I cook it what I do, I eat non-carbs in the morning. I eat eggs and sausage. And I know banana is a carb, but it has a lot of potassium, which is good for your muscles. And Greg, try magnesium. That's helped out a lot. So what I normally do is I cook the sausage and cut it up and then drain most of the oil out that was, or whatever, out of the sausage, and then throw the eggs in with the sausage and just use that lard, I guess, not lard, but whatever that was in with the sausage. And then I'm not using butter at that point, or seed oil or vegetable oil, which isn't good. Sugar's bad, man. Sugar's the root of all evils. Dry sauna. Well, it's an infrared sauna. So it basically cooks you from the inside out. So I usually, if you do something, it'll be butter, salted butter. Correct. So if I go in my ultraviolet or infrared sauna, I can put a metal weight in there. I have a wet metal dumbbell I'll put in there. I'll be sweating and it'll be like 150 degrees in there. And I go to grab the metal weight and it's cold. It's so weird, man, because usually the infrared can't get through the metal. I don't like the avocado taste, to be honest with you. But yeah, I know. Yeah, I stopped cooking in oils probably about 2 years ago. Look at this, turned into the medical net. But seriously, Greg, if you have if you can get your get maybe a gym membership and find one that has a dry sauna. Don't do a wet sauna. Dry sauna gets a little bit hotter, and you could usually stay in there a little bit. It will really help out there. 80-meter rag chew. See, Dustin's still in here. The other thing, man, I got to tell you, if I go in the infrared sauna, like really tense and stuff, like stressed out, I'll sit in there for like a half hour. I'll come out like I'm ready. It's a nice, good reset. Yeah, see what we did there, Jeff? Right now, if Sam was in here, he'd be yelling at me in my ears, stay on ham radio. Well, you guys are talking about it too. But yeah, if anything, try to get in a sauna, man. I'm telling you, that really changed me. I got lowered my blood pressure, helped out my skin. Just got to drink a lot of water. A ton of water. You guys not like the 80-meter net? I almost hit this. I might be going to 2025 at this point. It's already 9:30 here. I know people that are in your situation on that. And I really think, I don't know. I don't know what Don's talking about here. Is that you logging in your sauna? You must be like watching from a earlier. What else was I going to say? Yeah, but for me, 2025, I'm just going to try to take it to the next level. I do lift maybe once a week. It's hard for me because I still do have that nerve damage. So it's going to be a lifelong thing. I just I know how I can lift so it doesn't hurt. And sometimes I can't do it the following week. But yeah, I don't do too much creatine because I don't want to build anymore. That just adds weight. But the magnesium, definitely, you don't get sore the next day. You drink a bunch of water with that. Oh my God. And it'll help you sleep a little bit better. So anyway, so I hope your 2025, you make I don't like to call it a resolution. I'd say make a life change because that's what it should be. Resolutions are usually broken. I'm pretty happy I didn't break a couple of them. And by the way, one from 2000, I still haven't broke. Pretty proud about that. Yeah, vitamins are good, man. You just got to make sure you eat the right stuff when you take them because some vitamins won't go in your body correctly if you don't eat the right stuff. So I see some people, they'll eat like a ton of French fries or whatever, and then they'll take a vitamin. I'm like, that's not good. What are you doing? Your body's not going to break it down the same way. Anyways, Nate, you take care, man. I'll see you all folks in 2025 in a serious, totally serious thing I would like to mention. I really appreciate a lot of you folks I see in there almost every time I get on a live stream. And thank you guys. I appreciate that. That means a lot to me. Because I get some folks that say, oh, nobody's watching. You guys are watching. We're all part of like a little thing together. You might be the one that sees me on the camera, but you guys are just as important as I am sitting here because I wouldn't be doing this if nobody was watching. So I appreciate you guys. I'm not losing my voice because I'm getting emotional and my throat's getting dry. But I appreciate you folks. You guys are making my hobby great. I'm doing a couple hobbies here. I'm doing radio. I'm doing video stuff and I'm doing audio stuff with my mixer here. So I don't know. And I'm good. I'm staying away from TV, which I hate. Even though I work in television, I'm just tired of it just reminds me of work, and I don't want to remind myself of work. I do love my job, but I also like to separate myself. I do a steam, then dive in the pool. You have a steam room? I would love a real dry sauna, but they're like $9,000. I would like a real, like, good made, dry, hot sauna that they can get to 200 degrees. I like the infrared, but man, that'd be awesome. But anyways, you guys take care. I ran out of water. That's why I usually suck down about 2 waters. That fills up this thing. And I finished that off probably about 20 minutes ago. So I will see you guys in 2025 at some point on Thursday the 2nd. Hopefully from Chino Hill State Park. If you guys are going to be around, I'm going to try to activate a POTA. If not, I'll be on this time of night, usually about 6:30 or so. Yeah, I suck at construction too. But take care, everybody. Hello, everybody. Thanks for watching the Gray K6EGG live stream. But most importantly, thanks for spending a little while with me. And please, don't forget to tell your friends about the channel.